Oh my God, you guys, where do I even start with this one? Hey guys, what is up? It is I, the Concrete Catwalk. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I am a reseller that loves all things thrifted, pre-loved, vintage, you name it, nearly new. I love it. For my catwalkers, mwah, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. It's supposed to be an exciting unboxing. However, there is a little twist to this. So before I get into it, I want to preface this by saying I love handbags. I share some of the things that I pick up. You know I am a lover of vintage Chanel pieces. This past year, I have been Johnny Quest looking for vintage pre-loved pieces that are going to be an addition to my vintage Chanel handbag collection. Cut through the chase and get through all of this because I have been looking for a Chanel vintage jumbo bag. The great debate for me was, did I want it in a maxi with the large CCs, or did I want it in the traditional with the smaller CCs? And I was on the fence about it because that particular style of bag is very popular. I had been looking and I had been all across the web, from Vestiaire Collective to Tradesy to some other places. Something said, why not just take a look on Poshmark? And that is indeed what I did. I came across the most fabulous seller who has the most gorgeous closet, and she had this particular bag. It was a vintage double, meaning two-sided flap patent leather bag, and I'm gonna hold the bag up because this is not an official unboxing the way I would have liked to have done it. So let me preface that first. So this is the gorgeous bag that I ended up purchasing, and I'm gonna let you know the seller and her closet on Poshmark is fantastic. She's got fantastic things and she is a fabulous, on point seller. What I'm about to talk about has nothing to do with her end of the transaction. She was phenomenal. She was flawless. What I am going to talk about is the other end of the transaction that took place. So we're gonna get into that. Purchased the bag, she was fabulous. She sent it out, it went where it needed to go, and went to Poshmark because, as you guys know, they have an authentication process, and that is a piece of the puzzle that has to be complete before the item ends up in my hands. And I am fine with that. I have no problem. Purchased this beautiful bag on, I believe it was about the 30th or the 1st of December, somewhere around there. And she diligently shipped the bag out. It went where it was supposed to go. However, for me, the disappointing factor with the whole transaction, minus her, because she was fantastic, like I say, was the way that it arrived. The way this gorgeous bag that she carefully did everything she was supposed to do with, the way it arrived to me, I was thoroughly disappointed. And I'm gonna say this, were it not for her and how she runs her business and everything effectively, and that is what made me happy about this entire thing, was the seller. And there's two things that I'm gonna pull out of this as lessons. And I'll say this, I'm gonna show you guys how the box, I'm gonna show you how the box arrived to me. And mind you, I'm not going to get into all the particulars about, we all know the circumstances and the challenges, you know, with this being the tail end of the holiday season and everything that's going on. Look, all right, okay? So this is the box. The flat part that you see is what was awaiting me when I pulled in front of my garage. And the other part that you don't see is the fact that there was a hole in the box. So I'm gonna leave that over there. And you know, I'm gonna speed this up because I don't want this to be long and drawn out. When it got to me, I immediately picked it up and I put it in my car. And when I saw the hole in the box, my heart sank. It sank because the hole was about the size of a fist, which means that a hand could get into that box. And my worst feeling, because it was like the tape was lifted up and everything else, my worst feeling was, oh my God, someone's been in this box and there's nothing in this box but paper. So I put my hand in the box and I feel around and I'm just feeling paper until I go up a little higher, because this is a large box. So I go up a little higher and I start to feel tissue paper, and I press down on the tissue paper, and thank God it is the bag in the box. So I immediately go into my home and I sit there and I'm processing. You guys, you know, I'm processing this out because you know, after I saw the box and like I said, I brought it inside the house and I processed everything out. I'm gonna let you know what I said to her, because I feel she had a right to know about how her beautiful bag was treated when it left her hands. And I'm not gonna read this verbatim, but from one seller to another, when you love your things, when you take care of your things, when you have had something for quite some time and you decide that you no longer want that item, and you take the time and the care to follow through and do what is asked of you, and then from the time that the item leaves your hands and goes to the destination that it was requested to go to, and then it leaves that destination and it ends up the way it ended up. So I'm gonna read to you what I sent, and look, because she deserved to know. So I'm gonna paraphrase this, because look. So I told her, I said, she's an awesome seller and this was a fabulous transaction, because it was. However, the way your beautiful bag was shipped out after it was received and authenticated was not nice. It was wrapped in tissue paper, yes it was, and there was a tag that was attached to the tissue paper authenticating the item by Poshmark. However, but it was then just placed in a brown box that was smashed and partly ripped open in its travels. I think you'd be very upset if you saw how it arrived in the mail. Clearly, you took beautiful care of the bag, and that is why I love it. And thank you again, and Merry Christmas to you. I want to give her the shout out because she was as sweet as pie. She was as sweet as pie. But what I don't like about this transaction is I don't like the fact that the bag, when it went through its authentication process, it got shipped to me like it was just something basic. Like it was something that it was wrapped and it was just thrown in a brown box. Whatever happens, happens. I would think that if it's a luxury purchase, it would be treated the way other selling sites do. And that is, they ship it via UPS, they ship it via FedEx, they ship it via DHL, because it is a high ticket price item. And the priority is making sure that it arrives from destination A to destination Z. I am not on here to bash them. I am not on here to bash the carrier. I am not. I'm just simply expressing that in the process of its travels and how it arrived to me, I'm one of those people where presentation is everything. As a seller, if I can take the time and care to wrap all of my things to make sure that they're very pretty and they're getting to my buyer expeditiously, it should be the same no matter who is sending the item. The long and the short of the story is, regardless of what happened with that, this is a beautiful piece. This bag is stunning. And the condition of it inside and out is immaculate. When I look at this, I am super pleased. It is a double-sided flap, meaning this side opens and the other side as well opens. It's 2 compartments. One side features a slip pocket, and I'm gonna show you a little bit. I do have it full. There's a slip pocket on this side, and then there's a zipper compartment on this side where you would want to put credit cards, money, whatever you choose to do. And this is a stunning piece, and I am very happy to have this as an addition to my collection. Now, I'm gonna apologize to you because I am super excited about having this. And the best part of this whole transaction was getting to know the seller. I love this, and I just want to say thank you for this. You guys, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, when you're in the market and you're looking for things like this, and especially on Poshmark, look for sellers who take care of their things. Look for people who are not afraid to show you pictures, to answer you expeditiously. Any questions I had about this particular bag, she was more than gracious with it. But you guys, I just wanted to share with you that. And you know, this was not an official unboxing the way I feel that this bag deserved it, because it does deserve that. So what I will do is later on, I will give you a review of how I feel carrying this bag. I've been carrying it for a few days now. It arrived a little before Christmas, and I just wanted to use it. But this was a part that I wanted to get off my chest and I wanted to share with you guys. Her link will be left below in the description box. So please go head on over to Poshmark and check out her closet. She is Min. And if you have any questions about any of the beautiful pieces that she has in her closet, she is expeditious in her responses. So shout out to her. You can also check out my closet. I am Concrete Catwalk on Poshmark. If you see anything in my closet, please feel free to send me a message. My closet is on a vacation hold until January the 11th. At that point in time, I will be back up and running. And anything that you would like, please feel free to send me a message. You can also head on over to Instagram, follow me on IG. I am the Catwalks Concrete on IG. I typically list things on Instagram that I also list in my Poshmark closet, so you can DM me there if you have any questions about anything that you'd be interested in. DM me and together we can work it out so that you can get it before somebody else does. I have another unboxing that is coming, so that probably won't be for maybe a couple of Sundays. However, it is coming. Thank you so much, you guys. Please, I hope you had a fantastic holiday, and I will see you all next Sunday. Be safe, and bye for now.